Hi guys, so you want to learn about how to remember a past life. It is much more empowering to remember it yourself than to ask someone, so here are some tools for you. There is a word that attaches you and brings your vibration to the channel of the causal plane, which is where the Akashic records are stored. And I will tell you that word, but first I want to talk a little bit more about past lives. Are you attracted to a certain section in a museum if you go? Are there certain eras or countries that intrigue you or disgust you? Are you having a visceral reaction to them? So these might be signs that you had a life in that particular country or that time period. So if you're walking through a museum and you're like, oh my God, the Renaissance or Egypt, like you can't leave it, whatever it may be. Or someone who plays like a virtuoso, someone who's like a great pianist, like can play at age 5, or some of these kids who dance, like it's incredible. Like they had those experiences in different lifetimes, so they've kind of mastered it. So that's one little clue into who you were. The other thing I would say is, again, when you go into contemplation, there is a word, but contemplation is important. Quieting your mind, meditating, yogaing. So if you do this, then you will have a quieter space and you can open your third eye more. That's really important too. So the word that I suggest to you, since it is the word associated with the third plane of existence, the causal plane, which is above the physical. So there's physical, astral, causal. When you go to sleep, your soul, which is housed between the temples, leaves and it goes to different planes. Third, again, is the causal. And to get there, there is a word that will help you get there much easier, to view your Akashic records. And you can see the Akashic records in different forms. So for me, oftentimes I will have a movie screen up here in front of me, and I will be sucked into the movie screen, and then boom, I'm in another body that I had once had. And I'm looking through the eyes of that skeleton and remembering things and seeing and feeling and even speaking different languages sometimes. But it's very interactive, like you're in it. Sometimes you can just see it as a movie. Maybe you don't want to be that immersed in it again. There are different ways you could see it on a card. You, again, are attracted to certain places. Maybe you're walking through a medieval city. So these are ways and clues. So the word to chant, here it is. Before you go to sleep, if you want to learn through the dream travels and get to the causal plane, because it's easier to do it in your sleep first of all. You can do it eventually whilst you're awake, but truly it's easier to do in the dream travels. So before you go to sleep, here it is. The word is mane. So you would close your eyes, open your heart and your third eye, and you would ask to go to the causal plane, and you would ask to view a past life that would be of value to you now, that might help you somehow. And you would chant mane. It doesn't have to sound great. It can sound badly. I had someone once tell us I'm a singer, so they were like, you're singing it pretty, but it doesn't matter how you sing it, just chant it, okay? And you're gonna do it 3 times, because the causal plane is the third plane above, okay, the physical. So you wanna get to the causal plane. So just putting that mane, 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 then pause, make sure you're in a love vibration, because the higher worlds are, as you get higher, it's just more and more love. So if you have a density about you, or you're really angry, it's harder to travel there. So you have to let all that baggage go, okay? So chant mane 3 times, pause, open your heart, feel love, and then start it again. And then you'll fall asleep, and who knows what might happen. Leave any stories below. I would love to hear what your travels have yielded. I love you guys, and I'm so grateful for all your subscriptions, and I hope that these videos are useful. Lots of love.